to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm really sorry I haven't filmed in 3 months. It's because of the lockdown and this coronavirus. I haven't been in the best mood to film, so I'm going to try again today and just see how I go. As you can tell by the title, it's just basically a little makeup haul video. And I was going to do a different video, like a testings video, but I tried and that just didn't turn out great. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. So about 2 weeks ago now, I placed an order on Superdrug full of makeup, and this is the bag. I wouldn't say I got a big huge box of it, but I did get almost a full face. A lot of stuff in here is some bits that I haven't tried, and there's 2 things that I'm going to pull out first and talk about because obviously I have them already and I use them now still, but I need to just stock up. 2 things I already have is the Revolution fixing spray. I already have this, I've got it over there. I've nearly just about run out of it, so I need a new one anyway because this is one of my favourite setting sprays. Then I also picked up another one of the I'm in BB one of this collection BB cream. And I did want to get a different one completely, but I couldn't find one that I liked, or the shade wasn't that great. But I knew that I nearly ran out of this, and I know that this is the right shade for me, so I just went and picked up this again. The next setting spray is the Shake and Glow one from L'Oreal, and I think there was a comment on my Instagram on my makeup one where I posted this, and someone told me that it was really good, or that they had it. So I have seen people use it and they've said it's really good, so I thought I'd just give it a try. I might like it. I think it's more of a shake, it's more of like a glowy one. I have got a matte setting spray, it's just I prefer the glowy and hydrating ones more because I have got more dry skin. I'm gonna give this a go. The prices will either be on the screen or they'll be linked in the description if you're interested. The other thing that I picked up, as well as the setting mist, is because I needed a new primer anyway, so I picked up the e.l.f. Hydrate one. I have got the e.l.f. the normal one, the white one, and I should have got, in the first place, I should have got the hydrating one, which is this one. And I always go back to Superdrug and I never picked it up and I never got round to it, and then lockdown happened, so obviously I couldn't get it. So I've ordered it and I did put it on today because I started to test out the makeup, but then that failed, so I am going to give it another proper test in another video. But so far I do prefer this one. Another primer that I picked up, I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last primer that I picked up. Apart from the first 2 products, I haven't tried any of it, apart from obviously that one. But this one I haven't tested yet, it's still in the packaging. This is also a L'Oreal one. I don't really know what I'm going to feel about this, if I'm going to like it or not, but I just picked it up just to try it, and if not, my mum will probably have it if I don't like it. I just found this, but I didn't realise that I got this, I forgot about it, but I actually have the NYX Born to Glow Illuminator. So I think I got this free because I got certain things and you get a item free, so I think this is why I forgot about it, because this I got for free. I don't know if I'm gonna try it to see whether, but if I don't like it, then it was a kind of like a free kind of thing, so I'm not really worried about it too much. But I'll still give it a go, maybe for like a video or for like an Instagram video. Moving on to foundation, I got 2 foundations. The first one that I picked up I have got on my face today. I could go a shade down in this, but then I've got my lightning drops, so I could just mix a bit of my lightning drops in with it. But I don't think it's too bad in certain lights, so I've just had a look in natural light and it doesn't look as bad as I thought, so maybe I don't. I've got the shade 110, I think it is, and like I said, I have put this on my face, so I am going to see how it lasts throughout the rest of the day. But I would say when I first applied it, it was like not a full coverage, but then it wasn't such like a light coverage that you had to put another layer on. I've only got one layer on, and I'd say it's buildable. The only thing that I don't like about these is that with pumps you can normally test on the back of your hand with one pump and that will do my whole face. With like a squeezy tube like this, I honestly don't know how much is a pump, because I normally I have got all pump foundations apart from this. I have all like pump foundations, so I don't really. Moving on to foundation, I got two foundations. The first one that I picked up I have got on my face today. I could go a shade down in this, but then I've got my lightning drops, so I could just mix a bit of my lightning drops in with it. But I don't think it's too bad in certain lights, so I've just had a look in natural light and it doesn't look as bad as I thought, so maybe I don't. But I did test this before lockdown and I did want to get this again, but I just, obviously, since we went into lockdown I didn't have time to go out and get it again, so I got it, and I've got the shade 110, I think it is. And like I said, I have put this on my face, so I am going to see how it lasts throughout the rest of the day. But I would say when I first applied it, it was like not a full coverage, but then it wasn't such like a light coverage that you had to put another layer on. I've only got one layer on, and I'd say it's buildable. It's kind of like in between medium and light really, so it's kind of buildable. So yeah, and the only thing that I don't like about these is that with pumps you can normally test on the back of your hand with one pump and that will do my whole face. With like a squeezy tube like this, I honestly don't know how much is a pump, because I normally I have got all pump foundations apart from this. I have all like pump foundations, so I started with a little, and if I needed it I could just build up, I guess. The last foundation that I got was NYX Born to Glow foundation, and I have seen a few people test this, and I personally I didn't test this today because obviously I had the Maybelline Fit Me one, but this one I am wanting to try. I just wanted to see if it does actually glow, and it does actually do what it says. But yeah, I think with this shade, I didn't obviously test it in the shop before, so I just got, I think the shade is pale. I got the palest shade, and even if it is too dark for me still, obviously I have got my lightning drop, so I could lighten it, and also I could darken it slightly with bronzer if I wanted to. But I did get this, and if you could hear the noise in the background, that is my mum just come back. I just don't really know how, this is like a tiny bottle though, so if I like it, I mean, I think this was fairly cheap, so if I run out of this and I like it, then I can always just order some more. But I just got it just to try, and maybe I'll try it in another video. Maybe the next video that I film, I'll test some of these. Just really hoping that this is the right shade. Like, that's what I'm really hoping, because obviously I didn't try it and you can't online, so I just really hope it does. But if not, it's not that big of a deal. Moving on from foundations, I got this concealer, and this is the e.l.f. concealer. I think my friend has an e.l.f. concealer, and she mentioned it was quite good, so I thought I'd just pick it up and try it. Again, I did try this one, that's why I kind of like ripped a bit of the packaging off it. But I did try this one in the video as well as the Fit Me foundation. But I'd say this is more on the pink side. I did get this in the lighter shade they did, and I tested it obviously before when we could go in the shops, but I haven't tested it since, so obviously I just picked the lighter shade there was, and I do quite like a bright under eye as well. And I'd say the formula of this is creamy, but then it's not, I wouldn't say it's full coverage. If I could go back, I'd put another layer on, because I only put one layer on of this, so if I could go back I would put another layer on. But I've got this, like I said, on, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It is more on the pink side, so if you are more yellow toned, I'd say that this wouldn't probably work for you. But yeah, I just wanted to give it a go. Another thing that I got was this loose setting powder from MUA, And also this again I did try in the testing video, but I did put translucent, but for some reason it is more on the yellowy side, and I'm more of a, not pink, I guess I'm more of in the middle, so not yellow but not pink, so I guess that I'm neutral. But just looking at this now, this is not translucent, this is yellow. Yeah, it literally says translucent. It says translucent here, but it looks more yellow. But it didn't make my face look, obviously, that, I don't think it makes my face look too yellow, but I only used the tiniest amount of it though, where I needed it, because I feel like if I use a lot of this, it's just gonna, I don't like a lot of powder, especially, I more prefer the pressed powders to the loose powder, because I just think this goes everywhere. But I thought that I'd give it a go. Because I didn't get any bronzer or blush or lipstick or brows, like I said, it's not complete full face, but I did get the Revolution Soft Highlight Palette, and I know this is not new, I know she's had this out for so long now, and I could never find it in Superdrug. I think I've seen any other eyeshadow palettes in there, but I have to double check next time I go in. I just wanted to try it. This I haven't tried, I haven't swatched, I haven't done anything with it yet. But I thought for £8, for 8 highlighters, that is not bad at all. And I do have another highlight palette, but that's more like of a gold. I purely got it just to see how the highlighters would perform and see if I like them, these ones better. The highlighters, I have an issue with like powder highlights. They just, sometimes they don't show up properly, sometimes they're not really what I wanted. But, so that's why I said I'd get this one and try this one out. Moving on to the last two things. So the first thing out of them two things is this mascara, and I did pick this up in Sainsbury's about nearly a year ago now, and I did want to obviously get it then, but then I put it back because I think at the time I found a different mascara that I wanted to try, or that I needed at the time. So I thought I'd give this a go and I'd try it again. I actually do have this on my eyes, and I feel like you could probably layer it. I only did one coat because I just wanted to see how one coat just looked. Sometimes every day I don't really want a thick, clumpy mascara, and the wand on this is kind of like a skinny, curved wand, and all the two other ones that I have, because I love the Maybelline Lash Sensational one, and I also have a L'Oreal one, but this one, obviously because of the size of the brush and everything, it just makes it a lot easier, and I feel that it's a bit more natural than the other two that I have. So this is going to be like my everyday, I was thinking about to say concealer, this is going to be my everyday mascara. The last thing that I got that has come smashed, but because it's the same as this Illuminating Glow, I did get this for free, and it's a little eyeshadow, but that I did get for free, but it came cracked. I don't know if you can see that, like here at the front, it did come like that, and I'm going to give this a go, but with this colour eyeshadow I don't think I will really wear, because it's a bit more purple. I probably just won't reach for it as much. I really hope that you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry that it wasn't that interesting for some of you, but I just wanted to do a quick and easy video just to get myself back into filming again, and hopefully my next video will be a testing makeup video. Again, I just want to say that I'm sorry for not filming for so long, and this time I am going to stick to my schedule of filming, so hopefully it should be regular uploads. I'm now going to go and pack all this makeup away, and if I can try and fit it into my makeup cube, then I will. But yeah, so I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!